These champions received their well-deserved round of applause during the 27th annual City of Tampa Black History Celebration held at the Tampa Convention Center. Honoring African-American sports legends closely linked to the Tampa Bay area was the central focus for this year's event.
Because we all stand on the shoulders of somebody else, so know your history.
Among the honorees were Clemmie Perry, founder of Women of Color Golf.
So my memories from today will be reflected on the acronym TAMPA, because today they represent, for each of us, talented athletes, magnificently perfected and prepared to achieve greatness, Tampa. And because of these qualities and attributes, you have inspired others around you.
Perry was inspired by another honoree, Teresa Manuel. Manuel was a member of the 1948 U.S. Olympics track team. That same year, she became the first Black Floridian selected to compete in the Olympic Games in London, England. Also among the honorees were City of Tampa employees who have gone beyond the bounds of the playing field to make a greater impact in sports.
Well, I grew up in Ybor City as a kid and played basketball right there at Phillips Shore Elementary, Robinson High School, then went on to University of South Florida. But what I do now is a youth basketball camp, and last 2 weeks of July every year. I've been doing it for 18 years, and I go around and get donations to get the kids to come to the camps for free. And that's my way of giving back.
I'm a 31-year employee with the City of Tampa, Parks and Recreation Department. Very proud of that. We started a track and field program here about 18 years ago because I do have a background in track and field. I tell people I work with kids, but I get more out of it than I think the kids do, because they gave me an opportunity to go back and think about my days of being a kid in South Carolina. I won a track and field scholarship to college, and that was my way of getting going in my life. So I've taken that same enthusiasm that I had then, and I use it with the kids now to help them to get up and going. With Trailblazers, Youth Athletic Ministry Incorporated.
How can the general community support your organization?
Well, we have a website that's up. If they'd like to go on there and give a donation, that's always helpful because we do scholarship athletes. We don't turn anyone away. If the kids want to run, we make it a priority to allow them to be there because we know that it's way more than just a track and field experience. It's a life experience. And also volunteers. You know, we need coaches, we need counselors, we need mentors. I tell people all the time, role models don't take a day off. So we need them every day.
Coach Billy Reed is one of the co-founders of the Belmont Heights Little League. Because of his desire to teach kids the game of baseball, Tampa natives Dwight Gooden, Gary Sheffield, and Carl Everett would one day be among the best in the major leagues.
I'm here now with Coach Billy Reed. So, Coach Reed, it's an honor to sit next to you. You've done so much in the community. How does it feel to be honored today?
I feel special because the people of the City of Tampa, give me this honor to recognize me. And it's a pleasure to do this because all my life I've been devoting most of my life to young people, tutoring and, all this, good stuff, trying to help them out. And it's a pleasure for them to honor me today.
It's a pleasure for us to just sit down and talk with you. Thank you for all that you've done and all that you will continue to do for the community. Any final comments to the young generation?
Yes. One thing I got to tell them, you got to have discipline and respect. That's one of the most important things today. You got to have that. Because if you don't, you're going to be in trouble.
These individuals have taken what they have learned and earned and have passed their knowledge and skill to the younger generation so that they too can succeed.
This free event was organized by the City of Tampa Black History Committee. For honorees and attendees alike, the celebration was one for the record books.
Everything looks good. It's working out perfect, just like I expected and hoped it would do. But I feel real proud, real proud.
This is Frank Crump for Spotlight Tampa.